Ollie was no ordinary boy. With wild, raven black hair and curious green eyes, he lived in the small, bustling village of Marzipan, where the skies were always painted with pastel hues at sunset. Though life in Marzipan was simple, Ollie often dreamed of adventure. He had heard the village elders tell tales of mystical lands beyond the mountains, but none fascinated him more than the story of the Kingdom of Floating Clouds, a mythical land where islands floated among the clouds, and magic flowed like rivers in the sky. One afternoon, Ollie found himself wandering near the edge of the village, where the old willow tree stood. Its trunk was wide enough for a dozen people to hug, and its drooping branches whispered ancient secrets. As Ollie leaned against the tree, he noticed something glimmering between its gnarled roots. Curiosity tugged at him, and he knelt to dig it out. It was a small, golden key. The key sparkled as though it held the light of 1,000 stars. Just as Ollie turned it over in his hands, the ground began to tremble. A gust of wind swirled around him, lifting leaves and petals into the air. Before he could blink, a swirling portal of light appeared before him. "Come, traveler," a gentle voice called from the vortex. Ollie's heart pounded. Every instinct told him to turn back, but the pull of adventure was stronger. He took a deep breath, stepped forward, and was immediately engulfed in light. When Ollie opened his eyes, he found himself standing on a cloud. But this was no ordinary cloud. Beneath his feet, the surface was firm and velvety, like the softest cushion he had ever felt. Above him, islands floated serenely in the sky, connected by bridges made of shimmering rainbows. Crystal waterfalls tumbled from one island to another, and glowing creatures with wings the size of dinner plates flitted through the air. "Welcome to the Kingdom of Floating Clouds," said a voice behind him. Ollie turned to see a girl about his age, with lavender hair and golden eyes. She wore a tunic that sparkled like the night sky, and on her head sat a delicate crown made of moonstone. "I am Princess Amira," she said with a smile. "You are the first traveler to find the gateway key in over a century." "I didn't mean to find it," Ollie admitted. "I just stumbled upon it." Amira's eyes twinkled. "Perhaps it was meant to be. Come, there is much to see." Amira led Ollie through the kingdom, showing him wonders he could never have imagined. They visited the island of eternal blossoms, where flowers the size of trees bloomed in every color imaginable. They soared on the backs of sky whales, their massive fins slicing through the air like sails. In the crystal caverns, Ollie marveled at stalactites that hummed with a mysterious, musical energy. But not everything was as peaceful as it seemed. As they rested by a pond that shimmered with liquid silver, a shadow passed over the sun. A chill settled over the kingdom, and dark clouds began to gather on the horizon. "What's happening?" Ollie asked, his voice edged with concern. Amira's smile faded. "It's the Storm King. He's been trying to take over the kingdom for years. If he captures the heart of the sky, all the islands will fall. What can we do?" Amira hesitated. "Legend says that only someone from the outside world can wield the power of the gateway key. You may be our only hope, Ollie." Ollie felt a mix of fear and determination. "Then let's stop him." They raced to the Sky Palace, the tallest structure in the kingdom, with spires that pierced the clouds. At its heart was the Chamber of the Sky, where the heart of the sky, a luminous orb of pure energy, hovered in midair. Before they could reach it, a deafening roar filled the air. The Storm King appeared, his massive form cloaked in swirling black clouds. Lightning crackled around him, and his eyes burned with fury. "Foolish children," he bellowed. The kingdom will be mine. Ali tightened his grip on the gateway key. Not if I can help it. The Storm King lunged, sending a bolt of lightning hurtling toward them. Ali dodged just in time, the bolt striking the floor and sending up a spray of crystal shards. Amira summoned a barrier of light to shield them, but it was clear they couldn't hold him off for long. Ali, the heart! Amira cried. Use the key. With trembling hands, Ali held the golden key aloft. It began to glow, its light growing brighter and brighter until it was almost blinding. Guided by instinct, Ali thrust the key toward the heart of the sky. The orb responded, sending out a beam of radiant energy that struck the Storm King head-on. The dark clouds surrounding the Storm King began to unravel. He howled in rage as the light consumed him, until finally, with a final burst of energy, he vanished into thin air. The skies cleared instantly. The dark clouds dissipated, replaced by a dazzling rainbow that arched across the entire kingdom. You did it, Amira said, her eyes shining with gratitude. Ali felt a warmth spread through him. We did it. The kingdom erupted in celebration. Sky whales sang songs of victory, and the islands glowed with renewed life. Ali and Amira stood together at the edge of the palace, looking out over the endless expanse of clouds. Will I ever be able to return? Ali asked softly. Amira placed a hand on his shoulder. The gateway key will always lead you back. And the kingdom of floating clouds will always welcome its hero. With a final smile, Ali stepped back through the portal, returning to the familiar sights and sounds of Marzipan. But this time, he knew that adventure was never far away. All it took was a little courage, and the right key.